I book an event here, which is tomorrow, 6:30 to 8 p.m. And I will upload this screenshot to this AI agent and say, could you add this event to my calendar? Great, it is scheduled, and let's check it here. Great, with the title and also the date and time correct. Alright, for the next demo, I would like to showcase that this AI agent can actually listen and speak. So we're going to use this Telegram to send an audio message, and we receive an audio message back. And this question is for basketball fans here. Alright. Hello, what do you think about the recent trade of Jimmy Butler? Okay, we can see this is running on n8n. So let's wait for a second. Okay, we receive an audio message. Let's listen.
In February 2025, Jimmy Butler was traded from the Miami Heat to the Golden State Warriors in a significant multi-team deal. The Warriors sent Andrew Wiggins, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Anderson, and a protected first-round pick to Miami. Butler's departure followed a period of dissatisfaction over contract negotiations and suspensions. He now joins Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, aiming to help the Warriors regain playoff contention. Butler agreed to a 2-year, $121 million extension. The trade is a gamble due to his health concerns, but it strengthens the Warriors roster while the Heat can rebuild around younger players.
So what do you think? Is it a gamble? Basically, you can choose different voice. We are just using OpenAI here, and I will showcase you more details about the notes later one by one. So let's continue with our demo. Alright, for the next demo, I would like to showcase how we can use both audio and text to ask the AI agent to send an email. So first of all, let's do audio first. Hello, can you help me draft an email to Emily and ask her politely to join our AndyNoCode community? Her email address is emily@example.com. Please just draft an email, do not send it. Thank you. So this is my email. It's running. Okay, let's listen.
I've drafted the email invitation for Emily. You can find it saved as a draft in your email.
Great, it's done here. And let's try to do it in text. For example, please draft an email to John and ask him what questions and what kind of AI automation he would like us to provide. His email is john@example.com. Alright, it's running as well. Okay, draft it again. Let's take a look at this. Great, both drafted. So we can use both audio and text to ask this AI agent to do the task. Alright, after we showcase how this AI agent can process document, listen, speak, to think for scheduling the calendar and also email, how about we can showcase how it can process the image. For example, this is the food that I ate, Big Mac. We can ask, this is the food I ate today. How many calories? Alright, it's loading here. A Big Mac generator has around 550 calories. Great. So first of all, it knows that it's a Big Mac, and then it showcases the calories. Great. So let's dive into the n8n workflow here, one by one. Hi everyone, this is Andy. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you on how to build an agent that can see, that can speak listen, and think for themselves with no code using n8n. And to be frank, AI agents are becoming more and more powerful every single day. And my goal is to make sure that you are not being left behind by sharing you practical and updated ways to build AI agents. At the end of this video, I'm going to share with you where to get the template. All right, let's dive into our n8n AI agent here. So first of all, you can see this one is a file message handler, this one is image message handler, this one is voice message handler, and this one is text message handler. And we can see the Google Calendar tool, web and map search scraper tool, and also the email tool here. And output, we have the sound, and this is the core AI agent. And we are going to talk about each node one by one. First of all, for this Telegram trigger, we will have you to create your own Telegram bot first. For further tutorial, we can go to the community that I can share with you more about how you can create your Telegram bot. After you create your Telegram bot, you can just connect it with the credentials on n8n, and we will add a switch node here. All right, and just dive in. You can just copy and paste this settings. First of all, JSON document file ID. We output name as file, enabled rename output, and JSON message photo, photo length -1, and this image is not empty as well. And we'll have message for file ID is not empty, enabled rename output voice, and then for text, it's not empty as well. We named output text. Basically, it's redirecting the trigger, the message received from Telegram to different handler. So for the first one is for directing into the file message handler. The second one is for the image. The third one is the voice. Fourth one is the text. So let's take a look at the first one first, the file message handler. We use the OpenAI node. We can search it here, OpenAI, this one. And we choose upload a file. You can connect with your own OpenAI credentials as well. And resources, a file. As for the credential setup, if you have questions, feel free to let me know in the community that we have. I will share with you more details about the community later. And resources, we choose file. Operation, we choose upload a file. And input data field, we choose data. And then OpenAI account again, the resource, we choose assistant, create an assistant, GPT-4o, a file assistant, you are a file assistant that will answer user question. And enabled knowledge retrieval, files, we put this one JSON ID. And then we use this OpenAI account, assistant, message and assistant, JSON ID, defined below. So describe all the information of the file and try to get the information for following user question. Telegram trigger, first we need to add this one, .json.message.caption, and we can pass to another agent to handle the task. Oh yeah, by the way, we need to use memory connector here. And we need to add a note here. This one is called code. But basically, you don't need to write anything. You can just copy and paste this one. Okay. It's just for transforming the format. For the second one is processing the image message. We use OpenAI again, but we will use image this time. To analyze the image, we use the GPT-4o latest model. Text input, a message caption. All right, for input type, we choose binary files. Input data field name, we choose data. And enabled simplify output. Again, we'll have another node to transform the format. Just copy and paste. For this one, is for voice message. And then for this one, we need to add an HTTP request here. It's for getting the file path. First of all, you can copy the format of this URL. So for example, http.api.telegram.org, And this later part is the get file, the file ID, and then just copy and paste. And this one is basically bot, and then just copy and paste your bot token created in Telegram. So this is your own token. You need to paste your own token here. We use get method and none for authentication. For this one, same. We download the voice get method, just copy and paste the URL we just had for provisional. And we'll use another OpenAI node here. OpenAI Transcribe. Credentials we use OpenAI audio resource, transcribe a recording, data as the input data field name. Okay. Again, we need to transform the format. Just copy and paste this. And for this one, it's for handling text message. Again, it's for formatting. Just copy and paste this. Okay, so this is the core part. This is the AI agent. We'll add the AI agent here. This one. And we are using the model GPT-4o. You can choose other models that you want. But for now, DeepSeek cannot handle this AI agent yet. So we need to use, for example, OpenAI GPT-4o for old mini. That works. We use tools agent defined below. This is the prompt. Basically, you can take this prompt as a reference, or you can just create your own prompt as well. So you are a helpful assistant. You have a reason that provide powerful reasoning LLM model that can assist you when decision making, the researching. You also have following tools: map searcher, parameters, query. So this is the format. Perplexity search, do the calendar event, update calendar event, update, creating a calendar event, get calendar event, draft to, reply to, send. Basically, these are the tools that we are going to cover. And then, yeah, more information. Today's now. My name is AndyNoCode, and this one is the message. Execute previous notes for preview. Great. Basically, that's the prompt for the AI agent. And for this one, we choose if node. So this one is for showcasing if we are going to use voice as the output here. Okay, so how we determine if the trigger message is using an audio message, then we output with audio. All right, so this one. If its voice file ID is not empty, that means it's a voice audio message. And then we are going to use OpenAI node to generate sound. We use resources audio, generate audio, TDS1, choose output. We can use different other voice model, for example, 11 Labs. But for this example, we just keep it simple. Everything we use OpenAI. This is voice. Choose your own voice as well. We will have Telegram. Again, connect with your bot. We choose message, send audio, and this is chat ID. Just copy and paste this one. Data, none for reply makeup. Sorry, it's reply markup. Yeah. And then for this node, it's Telegram text response. Again, message, send message, Telegram trigger item, JSON message chat ID. JSON output, none for reply markup. Okay, so basically these are the tools that we use. For example, Google Calendar, we have get calendar event, and then create calendar event, update calendar event, etc. So create, delete, update, get all. Okay. For example, this one again, connect with your Google Calendar credentials. You can get it here. Just sign in with your Google account. Set automatically event resource, get many. For example, you can choose your own calendar. 50 is limit. This is time, like we said now. Like the ending date is after. Sorry, the starting date is after. Before is the ending date. It means so starting from this and between this and this time. All right. And we have a create calendar event here. Set automatically event we choose create, which is to create a calendar event. Okay, again, start time, end time. From AI, it means that we will get from the AI agent to see what exactly is the starting time, what exactly is the ending time. So this is very useful. You can use this from AI. And this is event title. And for this one, it's basically the same. It's just for deleting a calendar event. Again, we use from AI to get an event ID for the calendar event, and update the calendar event again from AI event ID, event end time, and then event start time. Yeah. And for the web and map search, we have a web crawler here. We use grab server.dev. And then you can input the API key here underneath X API key here. Enable the send headers. This is a web crawler. You can input URL for scraping website content. We use get method again. And for this map searcher, basically we use google.server.dev. This support helps you scrap all content information for lead gen from Google Map. Yeah. And again, we enabled send query parameters using fields below: queue by model, LL by model, page by model. Send headers using fields below. Again, I don't show my API keys for now. You can just copy and paste your own API key and paste it as a value for this parameters X API key. All right. And for this Perplexity search is very, very powerful tool, because we need this to get the real-time data. Okay, so this is what helps you to search information from the internet result. Perplexity pass question as parameter for the search in question. For the method, we choose post. This is the URL api.perplexity.ai/chat/completion. Generic credential type header auth. Perplexity. So for this one, we use authorization as well. You can go to Perplexity and then have the API and just paste it here. Remember to set it head off. You can see the name Perplexity because we renamed it, but you can search for header off and try to input the API key. We enabled send body using JSON below. For the model, we use Sonar. And the message role, user, content, question. So we will have the question here, and then sent to Perplexity for the output. Last but not least, it is the Gmail, the email tool. We have draft to, reply to, and send to. Again, connect with your own email account. We send manually. So use this tool when the user is explicitly or implicitly request drafting. This is a default draft, so that you can have a double check for the email prepared by the AI. Resource, you choose draft. Operation, you choose create. Subject, again, we use from AI. Email type, we choose text from AI to email. This is a recipient, all right? Reply to, again, we are going to use this tools when we explicitly mention reply to an email. Resource message, operation reply, message ID, query thread ID. All right, because we need to know which email to reply to. And then email type, text from AI, email body is the email message body. Okay, for this last node, which is to send the email. Again, connect with your own email Gmail credentials. Only use this tool when we explicitly mention sending an email. All right, send to who? Basically, it's the from AI email address recipient. It's the email address of the recipient. Subject, we get it from AI as well. Email subject, it is the email subject. Message from AI as well. Email body, it is the email message body. Great. Basically, we have quickly gone through all this AI agent. So for this AI agent, this AI agent can see, can listen, can speak, can think what to schedule a calendar, what to send for your Gmail, can recognize image, can even have a discussion with you about your basketball trade or your daily life, for example, your food calories, etc. And yeah, basically that's how it works. Right, if you would like to get this AI agent template, feel free to go to our school community, AndyNoCode Premium. We provide all templates that we have covered on YouTube channel or even more, and we'll closely and proactively provide some more other materials, some more values to our community members. And what even better is that you can ask any question related to AI automation or the template workflows while you're setting up, what kind of problems that you're facing. Basically, this is a community that we created for you guys. Hope to see you there.